US indices struggled on the upside after giving a stronger bullish momentum earlier in the day with the Asia and Asia session beginning. We have seen it is struggling throughout the Europe session, and now it's a big day. We have the NFP data coming in for the month of April from US, and that is going to set the stage on fire. Which direction the indice is gonna go? Are we looking forward to a rally ahead, or there is a possibility of a reversal and drop? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading the S&P 500, Nasdaq 100 and Dow Jones? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you two updates a day. First with the Asia and Europe session so that you can also trade the futures, and next with the US session. The subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share and comment, which is a great motivation. Join the free Telegram channel where you get the live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into S&P 500 followed with Nasdaq 100 then Dow Jones Most. See what S&P doing here is it has formed a top here 5650 and has reversed now, but I'm looking forward for it to break below 5580. That is the only point below which it should turn bearish. And see what it is, I should treat this as higher lows, higher highs. It is trading in this moderate bullish channel, and thus now once you see it is staying beyond 5640, when you see the lower price above 5640, you can initiate a buy. In fact, you can buy at 5632, but then 5640, 5652 and 566065 level should appear. Till 5665 you have to exercise extra caution. Beyond 5665 we are looking at 5685, 5700, 5720 levels as the next targets. While on the downside till 5580, do not treat this as bearish. That is pretty clear. Also what I am seeing this as a see this almost symmetry. So once it slides below 5580, we can look forward to a greater correction. Be mindful of this. See, there is a way you can see the charts both the ways, but we have to find out the most logical direction, and that direction should depend on the levels here. If you look at the stochastic, this is at bottom trying to bounce back. The MACD has crossed over here. This is a slight bearish sign on the hourly charts, while the RSI is running flat. On the 2-hour chart, see, another way to look at it is the 20 period moving average offering a good support here. So now if you see it is staying below 5610.08, you can take a sell for 5600, 5595 at the first target zone, 5585, 80 at the second. Till 5580, do not treat this as bearish. Now see, this divide this into two, you can see symmetry here. And now once it trades below 5580, what we are looking at? We are looking at 5550, 5540 at the next target zone, 5520, 5500 at the next targets. Stochastic looking down, MACD bearish, RSI flat. On the 3-hour charts, now on the 3-hour charts also, this is a slight bearish sign, because see, reversal sign, one bearish candle swing here, lower high, so current candle possibly is going to take it towards 5580 levels. Be mindful of this. Indicators are slightly bearish here, but I will say it has still scope for further upside. RSI is also looking down. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation. See, it might try to erase the gains from this candle. It might try to trade lower. 5500, 5600, 5580 can be there, but below that is only where you can confirm that it is turning bearish. And then we have to wait for 5540, 5550 zone, the next support zone. The stochastic is looking downwards. The MACD crossing over for sell. The RSI is trading bearish. Coming to daily. Now on the daily charts, earlier in the day I have mentioned, see, we have to wait for it to break beyond the double top levels, and in fact you have to wait for it to trade beyond 5665, 5680 zone. As long as it fails to break beyond the higher highs, we should not be treating this as bullish. Now what could happen here? The current candle can turn red. This might become a reversal sign, and the prices can take a dip all the way towards 5500. There is a possibility to it, because see, I can see a struggle here at the 100 period moving average. It is very important for S&P to trade beyond 5650, 5665 and then 5685 zone, and then you can say the sky is the limit on the upside. On the downside, 20 period definitely offered a good support, but I will definitely watch out. As long as 5650, 5665 is not taken, do not treat this as bullish. Stochastic near to overbought levels, the MACD is divergent and bullish, and the RSI is rising. So looking at this, now you can buy here at 5632 itself, expect 5640, 5652, 5664, 65, and then 5680, 85. Beyond 5685 stay bullish. 5700, 5720, 5750 can be there, and in fact 5800 can be there as well. Yes, if it gives you a breakout, it is going to bring stronger momentum on the upside. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 5608, expect 5598, 95 at the first target zone, 5580, 75 at the next, then 5560, 5540, 5520 and 5500 will be there. Below 5580 is where the bears are waiting. You can put a 20 period 20 points trailing stop loss till 5500 is possible. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq. Now tech 100 here, the similar observation support here from the 50 period moving average, and see now it is struggling here. Only thing which I am looking is lower highs, lower lows. So now as long as 19650 19680 zone is not taken, we should not be treating this as bearish. That is pretty clear. The rise and then moderate bullishness reversal, then the rise, see there is a resistance on the upside. So it is very important for US100 to trade beyond 19920 930. That is the only level above which I will say that now it is turning bullish, and you can expect 20,000 20,100 and 20,200 levels. The stochastic rising here, the MACD moderately bearish, the RSI is flat. On the 2 hour chart, see 20 period offering it a very good support. It has to trade below 20 period. And thus I say the selling entry has to be only below 19,780, 770 levels, where we can expect it to move towards 19,700, 650 levels. And then if it trades below 19,650, stay short. Stay short. What we are looking at? We are looking forward to 19,600 and 19,500 levels as the next targets. Below 19,500, it is going to crash heavily towards 19,350, 200. Stochastic looking down, MACD bearish, RSI is trading with moderate bearishness. And on the 3 hour charts also similar observation. Only worry point, see yes, it is formed a double top. And now see first bearish candle, the second one could be stronger enough to take it towards 19,700, 650. Stochastic is rising here, but the MACD is crossed over for sell. The RSI is flat. And on the 4 hour chart, similar observation here. Notice once it trades beyond 9920 930, there is no other option but for you but to stay bullish. Also see this, it is coming after this drop, so a possible break beyond 20 period should invite more bears out here, and thus it is very important for tech 100 to trade beyond 19600. Moving averages have crossed over, the RSI is flat. Coming to daily, now on the daily chart, see I'll still not treat this as bearish because see the preceding candle, a bullish candle comes with a tail here, and the preceding was this candle, the yesterday's candle was a swing coming off from the highs. We have seen it closing in red. Now today it has started off the day with a double bottom and continued rise, but only worry point it is not yet breached the preceding highs, and thus it is very important for tech 100 to break beyond 19,929 31st and 20,020 levels the second. If it stays beyond 20,020, stay bullish for 20,100, 20,200 and higher levels, else it could reverse. The I will say the reversal chances, I think we have to watch out here. Till 19,650 600 at least we should not be treating this as bearish. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising. So looking at this, before I provide you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. The 32nd batch starts on 5th of May. Only now couple of seats are available. Register yourself now. Do not miss this opportunity. Reach out to me for your queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. So now where you should buy. Ideally now you have to wait for 19,920 930 to be taken in order to confirm a buying position. But now you can buy it 19,870 itself. Expected to move towards 19,920 930 first target zone, 20,000 20,020 the second target zone. If it stays above 20,020, stay bullish for 20,100 and 20,200, and beyond 20,200 sky is the limit on the upside. On the downside now I'll recommend a selling entry at 19,770 levels, and then expect it to move towards 19,740 720 at the first target zone, 19,650 670 at the second, and then 19,600 at the third. Below 19,600 no looking back, expect 19,500 400 19,200 and then to the bottom towards 19,000. I do not expect that to happen, but yes, these are markets. Let's move to Dow Jones. See, if you look at US30 forming the support here from the 20 period 50 period, trying to bounce back, 40,800 should be a very good support. 40,650 600 should be the next support zone. If you divide this into two, you can see this is how it has been trading, and this is definitely a bullish flag, hitting the highs, trying to reverse the lows. I think it is going to contain itself above 40,600. If at all it trades below 40,600, stay short for another 200 points. 40,400 and 200 should be there. Stochastic oversold, trying to bounce back. While the MACD has crossed over in trading with bearishness, the RSI has dropped here. Coming to 2 hour charts, 20 period offering it a very good support, and now with the support it is trying to bounce back. So let's watch out. If it trades below 40,800, then only we should treat this as bearish. Stochastic looking down, MACD crossed over, trading with divergence, staying bearish, the RSI running flat. On the 3 hour charts, see on the 3 hour charts, one reversal sign. Look at the preceding two candles, diminishing bearishness, and now once it trades beyond 41,020, And then 41,100 levels, you can stay bullish for 41,200, and beyond 41,200 we are waiting for 41,500 rise, retracement, and now once it breaks out, it is going to deliver a massive move on the upside. Be mindful of this. Stochastic looking down, MACD crossing over for sell, RSI flat. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation. Only thing on the 4-hour charts, preceding two candles, also the preceding two candles you can see almost coming with a double top, and with that we have seen bearishness. So lower lows means at least till towards 40,700 and 600. Do not treat it as bearish. Yes, the indicators are trying to look downwards. The MACD is trying to cross over for sell. The RSI is not showing any intent as such. Coming to the daily. On the daily charts, higher highs are done and it is trying to reverse. But as I said, till it respects 40,600, do not treat this as bearish. Below 40,600 is where the reversal will confirm. You can expect 40,400, 40,200 and 40,000 levels, and then that should be the reversal. Also the 50 period offering it a good resistance, so prices might reverse. See, this will become double top, and then this should be the beginning of the reversal in US30. Possibility exists here. The stochastic is overbought, the MACD is divergent and bullish, the RSI is rising here. So considering this, what I'll recommend you to buy only if you see it is staying now above 41,020 levels. Expect 41,120, 150 at the first target zone, 41,240 at the next, and then 41,400 should appear. Beyond this, stay bullish for 41,510 and 600. I do not expect such a greater rise, but yes, if it gives you a breakout, it might continue towards 42,000 levels very soon. On the downside, I will recommend now a selling entry at 40,800 levels. See, this is a wider gap, so I'll say you can buy at 40,960 levels. Expect 40,000, 41,020, 41,120, 150 at the next targets. On the downside, you can sell here at 40,860 levels. Expect 40,800, 40,700. If it trades below 40,700, stay short for 40,600. Below 40,600 is where the bears are waiting for 40,400 and 200 levels. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Do not miss to watch the monthly forecast tomorrow for these three major indices. Subscribe, press the bell icon, like, share, and comment. Have a great, profitable trading day ahead and a happy weekend. Thank you.